She's gonna say I'm making her say that if I say that, and I also don't want you to say something that ain't true. So I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna keep telling her it's about drugs, but I'm gonna keep making sure she knows that everybody thinks she's cheating if it's drugs. And that's what Charles said, huh? And that's what Charles used to his advantage when he said that. So if you knew that he was gonna say that he was trying to get back from him, that's all he said that night to make you look bad. He just kept saying, "It's about sex, dude."
Yeah, but that was like months ago.
No,
I'm talking about the other night.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
Okay, well, I was thinking you were talking about the other night, and I'm like,
Yeah, I am talking about the other night, but right
yes,
now I'm telling you.
But, yes.
Yeah, right now I'm telling you, though, back even back then, I didn't tell you then because I didn't want you to stop pointing out the reasons.
Right, but you said you haven't talked to him. Right?
Okay. So calm down, stop talking. All right. So I'm talking about way back then and how I didn't tell you because I didn't want you to have threesomes and be mad,
Right.
but because he's throwing you under the because you're not throwing him under the bus. So
no, but
let's listen. So
you're
like,
saying
look.
that I was trying to get that I was wanting to fuck. That I didn't understand that he didn't say that just now the other day. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like I was confused.
Yeah. So okay. So I'm going somewhere with it. You would have understood that. So back then in the restroom, he is saying that's what it was. I didn't want you to know that. But he's like, how can you not know that? You can get drugs from you. She comes over here, gets it from me. We're gonna be messing around. It's just that, dude. She wants to be behind that stuff and get, you know.
I think you did tell me at some point that he had said that.
Well, I told you he said it was just about drugs.
Mm-hmm.
But he was saying it was about fucking. It was about.
No, I think you told me that. Pretty sure at some point you told me that.
Maybe not in the beginning for sure because I didn't want you to know.
No, but eventually.
All right,
Eventually you did.
So that's what he tells me, but so I'm always carrying that around.
Because he's like a
listen.
like retarded.
So this time, when you start saying it, I realize that it's gonna make you say when you start saying drugs, I'm like back in my mind, like okay, she's not gonna want to. She's gonna think that sounds good at first, but then whenever I start saying everybody's
fuck that, you're taking a narrative from Charles and making it my own. That's not fair. Remember,
you're not listening. You're not listening. You're not listening.
Okay.
All right.
Because he said that.
Oh my fucking god! You don't get to do that anymore. Dude, you're making us fight by not listening, dude. Like, I'm just trying to talk. You keep interrupting me and you don't understand. I'm trying to be, but you won't let me even talk. I've been trying to say one sentence this whole time. Okay. All right? The whole fucking time, just one little point. Okay. And it makes it to where you understand and then you're not saying any of that stuff. Okay. So this time, whenever you say drugs, and I realize it's the same thing as the last time, you can get it from me and everybody's going to think that the only reason you're trying to get it from somebody else is so you can mess with that person because you can get it from me. I start making that point out to you because I know when that sinks in, you're going to go, oh, fuck, I don't want him telling people that I'm trying to get drugs from him because, yeah, they're going to be thinking I'm trying to mess with Charles still. Like, you know, my sister and people like that, right? So I'm thinking that's going to be what makes you say what it really fucking is because I'm saying that and you're not going to want people thinking that, right? Now, I'm just trying to say that. And that was not just a few words, right? That was really fucking hard to say. That's not pushing a narrative anybody else said because I'm just telling people the drugs thing and I'm telling you that, right? So by you getting those two things, you're the one getting it and you're putting it together. Man, all I know is...
Baby. Okay, I am allowed to make faces. You are. I'm super tired. I'm listening. I don't have an attitude.
I know.
I don't. So stop assuming.
Well, you did for a minute. For a minute, you said you're pushing the narrative and all that. You have to keep in mind, you don't want anything to look any less.
And I'm trying really hard, but you gotta understand, I'm so tired.
Okay,
sometimes you are unreasonable.
I wasn't being unreasonable. You wouldn't let me talk. I could have been over. Your whole thing you're mad about wasn't even a thing once I talked, right?
Right.
So I didn't actually talk to anybody and tell them
that. Can we go find the blunt in your car, please, baby?
I cannot. But you have won yourself a ticket to go find that fucking blunt in my car because... Oh, no. No, I don't trust you. My keys in my car are crazy.
You come in the door, baby. You're welcome, Jerry. Take a bite of this. Really yummy.
No, so well. No, I really don't know where you had it. That's no problem. What? Where? Oh, you go look. You're not going to go out, probably.
In the passenger door.